Hello and welcome to Math 8 Unit 2B Lesson 2. Today's objective is scholars will compare proportional relationships. Okay, so let's talk about how we can compare two proportional relationships. So the constant of proportionality, the COP, is also called the slope or the rate of change. And we've compared them in functions before, but we were also comparing the y-intercept. Remember that proportions always have a y-intercept of 0. So the only thing we can compare is the rate of change, slope, or constant of proportionality in this case. So how can we compare some proportions? Here we have a graph showing brand A. This line is brand A. We have brand B. This line is brand B. They are cable makers. So this is the cost of cable in dollars depending on the length in meters. So first question we can think about asking is, which one is less expensive? Well, less expensive is going to be brand B. We can tell that the constant of proportionality is less. It is a less expensive option. So the next question we say is, how much would I save if I bought 4 meters? If I need 4 meters of cable, how much would I save to buy the cheaper one? Well, for brand A, 4 meters of cable would cost, right here, I can see that it is $9. For brand B, I can see that 4 meters of cable costs $6. So brand B is $6. So I could save $3 by buying brand B instead of brand A if I need a 4-meter cable. Okay, so what about when we're given them different ways? Here I have car A, and this is remember, a verbal description. It travels 330 miles in 6 hours. And then for car B, I've been given a graph. Here I can see the time in hours, and I can see the distance in miles. Well, the first thing I can do to compare them is say, okay, well, how far did car B travel in 6 hours? So I come here to 6 hours, and I just go up. And I can see that car B traveled 300 miles. Let me go ahead and highlight this. So in 6 hours, car B traveled 300 miles. So I know car A is going faster than car B. Because I can see 330 versus 300. So car A is definitely going faster. Well, what about here? Now I have a graph, I have a table, and I have an equation. So I need to find the constant of proportionality for each of these. So for my graph, I can see that I made 2 vehicles in 50 hours. So 2 vehicles in 50 hours. Well, the vehicles are our y and the hours are our x. So there's change in y divided by change in x. So 2 divided by 50. So 2 over 50 means that I do 1 every 25 hours. So that's the rate of change here. In my equation, it's very easy. I just look for the number multiplied by x. There, it's 1 over 22. And then here, remember, I can look at this changes by 1 each time. This changes by 30 each time. So change in y, 1, over change in x, 30. So which one do I build faster? Well, I could say, look, 1 over 22 is the lowest rate. So this one is the fastest build. And then would be sedans, and finally the last one, the table. Okay, so go ahead and work on these on your own. Work on comparing these proportional relationships, and I will see you in class.